Hello, everyone. I would like to invite Mr. Sandeep Kumar to
Hello.
take over
Hello,
the session.
everyone. Okay. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes,
All right.
you are.
Okay. So welcome to day 4 of our 8th spiritual sessions. Right. So, all right. So begin with, I welcome all the participants here. We are 19 of them, including us. All right. So I think the number will go up very soon. All right. So let's build energy. And I straight away invite Dr. Nupur for her, what she does the best, tarot card. So over to you, Nupurji.
Thank you so much, Sandeep ji. And I'm here to take out one card for this session. And these are the cards which are designed by the energy of the light. And our theme of this festival is light, illuminating light, beautiful light, inner light, outer light, around us, everywhere, light and light. So let's take a card out and say, let's see what light has to give a message to us. So here goes the card. Oh, this is beautiful. This says unbound, releasing your soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Oh, beautiful. This is amazing. Just release yourself. Just free yourself of all the bonds, all the past lives, and just be here and experience light. Yes, I will show the cards. Can you see the card?
Yes.
Is it visible? I
Yes,
can
it
see it
is.
on my screen. So this is the card. Thank you very much. Over to Sandeep ji. Deck is work your light.
All right. Okay. So thank you very much, Dr. Nupur. And the proceedings will be started. All right. So after the very, very good message from our tarot reader, so I come straight away to the topic. Is Mr. Harmeet Chawla here?
I am there, sir.
All right.
Sorry, I had a little bit of issues on my Wi-Fi, and that the reason I got a little delayed in
Okay,
logging
all
on.
right. So today our expert is Harmeet Chawla ji, and I welcome you, Harmeet Chawla ji. So
Thank you, sir.
he'll be expert in as you've been knowing our tradition. You'll be expert in our session. So you go through the sessions, and you are welcome to ask questions and engage participants also, and put your point of view also. All right.
Thank you, Sandeep ji.
All right. So as far as Mr. Chawla is concerned, he's a real estate honcho, corporate honcho. He has been constant, figure in TV, and he's speaking on government policies on real estate and infrastructure. He's quite a motivating figure, and he addresses youth and middle-aged people also. And good to see you here. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Here.
Thank you for your kind words.
Thank you so much. And now I will invite Dr. Devasis Malik. And as you know, guys, the topic of today is the secret theme of the sessions are secret of light. So before inviting Dr. Malik, I'll say a few words for him. In fact, he's been a past life regression therapist, and he's a soul healer, and his sessions are very enlightening in terms of divine light and soul and stuff like that. So without wasting any further time, I invite and over to you, Dr. Devasis Malik.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's already 9:06. So without any more wasting time, I'll just directly come to the topic. Uh, as you all know, today's topic is about secrets of light. And when we talk about secrets of light, obviously we are not talking about tube light and bulbs. So we are all here, enlightened souls, and we are all here to hear about divine light, I'm sure. So before we come to divine light, I have a few more areas to discuss what comes before divine light and how we can witness that and so on. So couple of quotes that I would like to show here. You know, when we talk about divine light, it's about the light that is within that we talk about. Also, if you talk about Kathopanishad, it says that we are not talking here about the sun, the moon, the star, or the lightning, or even fire for that matter. It is the light of the one source. So when we talk about light, it is the one or the final source that we have. So that is where we come from. So a bit about the underlying science behind light. So before we come to the science, I have a quick question for all of you. How many of you think that you have a soul? Or rather, how many of you believe that you have a soul? Okay, Shavanaji has raised her.
Yes.
Any more? Okay.
Yes, definitely a soul.
Definitely,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Only 3 hands have gone up. Okay, 2 more. Okay, okay. So many of you feel that you have a soul. I may surprise you by saying that none of you have a soul. In fact, I would say that you are a soul. And your soul has a body. Okay, you may say, that is just jugglery of words. It is not. It is not jugglery of words. It is truly what I meant. You are a soul. The moment you talk about yourself and you think that you are a body, you are a soul yourself. The whole thought process, the way that we think, the way we act becomes totally different. So you don't have a soul. You are a soul. You have a body, maybe. So when you think that way, then the whole sensing of light from the perspective of a body, which is 3-dimensional, and the sensing of light from a soul perspective, which is multi-dimensional, totally changes. In that context, I will bring forward a bit of modern day physics, which is called quantum physics, which talks about something called the superstring theory, which is very simple. I mean, I don't want to complicate things, but which essentially says that the whole world around us, all the matter that we have around us, comprises of very, very small, tiny particles. The smallest particles, sometimes you may read something about the God particle and so on. So these are the tiniest particles which built everything around us, whatever we can see and whatever we cannot see also. And these are called strings. So that comprises of the superstring theory. And these strings are supposed to exist in minimum of 10 dimensions. I'll talk about dimensions in my next slide. What do I mean by dimensions? Now, for example, if you talk about a proton, it has a certain way the string, the shape of the string is. Or if you talk about a graviton is the string that demystifies the gravitational force, be it the gravitational force of the earth or the universal gravitation force, whatever it could be. Or if you talk about the photon is the tiniest or the smallest piece of string that carries light along with it. Okay. Or it could be an electron, or more interestingly, something called a biophoton. I'm sure many of you in this platform itself are having clairvoyant vision and so on, and you can see the aura around people. So biophoton is the light that is there in living beings. which the ordinary eyes cannot see. But because these have 10 dimensions or even more dimensions, people who have clairvoyant vision can see the aura around. And sometimes somebody will, I'm sure you might have met people who say, oh, you know what, your sacral chakra is a bit disturbed, which means they can see some blockages or some dark spots in the sacral chakra which needs healing. So these are different forms. And we are human beings, we make machines can provide or produce things which are of 3-dimensional, but we as human beings, we are formed out of the strings, and hence as human beings, we can sense many things which do not belong to the 3-dimensional world, but maybe of 10 dimensions or even maybe more dimensions beyond 10 dimensions. Just quick overview of dimensions or the of the strings. This is the first. Can you please mute yourself if you don't mind? Thank you. So the first 3 dimensions are length, breadth, height, and so on. The 4th dimension is time. And then the next dimensions are complex, where we say that the coexistence of 2 worlds that have started at the same time, and then the next dimension, the 5th and 6th dimensions and so on, it talks about existence of multiple worlds that have started at the same time within this universe. Making things even more complex, if you move to higher dimensions, it talks about coexistence of worlds that have started at different points in time within the same universe. If you make it even more complex, it is about multiple worlds that exist in multiple dimensions with different times, different space across universes. And the matter goes on becoming more and more complex until you reach the 10th dimension, where we don't know what is actually happening. So it is a really, really complex thing. Now, I'm talking about these dimensions because light consists of photons. The superstrings of light is a photon, and photon actually exists in an 11-dimension space. Okay, I'll just quickly show you how photon looks like. So if you look at photon, the first, the 2 divisions of the photon, the string, the superstring of photon has 2 kinds of motions: the internal motion and the external motion. If we talk about the internal motion, then that can be divided into two categories: the vibration that happens in the strings of the photon, and it also has a spherical or the circular movement that happens within it. External motion has again 2 components, which is one is velocity and the other is rotation. Velocity has 3 dimensions, whereas rotation has 2 dimensions. So all together, put together, if you calculate 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2, it is 11 dimension. So now, we come to the point why we cannot see divine light. The light that mankind has created, the light, the tube light, the bulbs and all that, it's easy for us in a 3-dimensional world to view. But the light that exists in the universe, the universal light or the light of the divine and the higher order light, it's beyond our apprehension in our common senses, because it is of multi-dimensional. It's not easy to perceive there. Now, evidence of the light. Is there any evidence? Yes, there is. Many of you must have heard about, something like near-death experiences and so on. There are various people in this universe who have witnessed even near-death experiences. But the first documented experience of that was Dr. Raymond Moody. Dr. Raymond Moody is a surgeon, and he has various documentaries. Even on YouTube, you will find him there. He has written several books: Life Between Lives, Life After Life, and so on. The first experience that Raymond Moody had was of a patient who just, on the operation theater, she lost her life. And she was out of her life for maybe 2 or 3 minutes and then comes back to life. When she comes back, she narrates the story, what happened to her. And she says that when she left her life, she was passing through a dark tunnel. And at the end of the tunnel, there was a beautiful, loving light, which she called the light, light of being, she calls it. And the light embraces her very, very lovingly, very, very affectionately. And very quickly, the light showed the entire life that she led. But at the same time, the light said that, you know what, you have still unfinished agenda on earth. You have, your karma is still not over. So you have to go back for the time being. Dr. Raymond Moody was very, very excited with all these findings. And then he dedicated the next few years of his life on collecting various information across the globe on all such cases. And that is how he wrote his first book, which was a bestseller for several years. And after that, he wrote several other books. So this is a scientific proof of light, that at the end of the life, we all meet the light, the divine light. Another very interesting experience I thought I'll share with you is Ernest Hemingway. And many of us here must have heard of Ernest Hemingway. He's a novelist, he's a short story writer, and so on. And but not all of us here know that he fought in the First World War. And in the battlefield, he was seriously injured. And when he was under tremendous pain, he could not bear the pain, and he actually passed away for a while, and then he came back. But when he passed away, he narrated the story, what happened when he passed away. When he passed away, he met somebody called Compy, and this Compy is nothing but a spirit guide. And he says that, he narrates that, saying that he's a bush pilot, arrives to rescue me in a small kind of a plane or a chariot, whatever you call it. And they flew through storms and rains and waterfall and all of that, until the plane eventually emerges into a bright light. And he narrates that the light was like unbelievably loving and caring. It was bright, yet it was not hurting his eyes. And not only this, various other studies, even many of us who have done past life regressions with many of our clients, we have seen how when they go leave one life and go into other life, and the soul travels, it is light and light everywhere. But you know what? This is not all, because if you're really talking about light, then we should witness the light. So I thought I'll quickly finish my session here, and I'll take through a short meditation for all of you, so that my objective is to help all of you to witness the divine light through a short meditation. And I call the name of the meditation is Soul Shift Meditation. So this is after one of my gurus. You can say his name is Pete A. Sanders Jr. And this is his style of meditation. And I thought I'll just, I will use this meditation for today's session. And so if you're all ready, we'll start with it. You just need to be relaxed, sit, either you can be seated or you can lie down, whatever is convenient. But if you're seated, it's perfectly fine. We will start with the background music, and then we will start the meditation. I'll start the music, just 1 second. Yes. You have to tell me whether the sound is too overpowering. Is it? Is the sound very heavy?
Now it's fine.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. So I would request all of you to close your eyes. Sit comfortably. You can recline or lie down as you find it comfortable. There is no specific posture. Whatever is convenient for you, as long as it is not sleep-inducing. Bring your consciousness where you are. As you close your eyes, visualize the chair where you're sitting. Visualize the color of the floor. the color of the walls, the paintings on the walls. Visualize the door, the roof, the windows. Visualize how deeply integrated you are with your environment. Many of us find it difficult to visualize. If you find it difficult, you can just imagine and go with the flow, or just pretend as if whatever you are hearing is actually happening. Submit yourself completely to my words.
Please speak a little louder.
Yeah. Once you're comfortable, bring your focus on your breathing. Observe each and every breath that you take. There is no specific way of breathing. You can either breathe through your nostrils, or it can be a combination of your mouth and your nostrils also. Notice how you breathe in and breathe out. Notice the frequency, the depth, also the duration of your breath. Gradually and steadily increase the depth of your breath. At the same time, try to slow down the rate of your breathing, gradually, softly, so that you feel more and more relaxed. Take your time. There is no rush. Gradually, you will come to a point where you're breathing at a rate which is most relaxing, calming, and soothing. Where you know exactly how much to inhale and how much to exhale. Gradually, you come to that rhythm. This is your breath pattern, your personal relaxation breath pattern. Be in this state for a while, breathing in exactly to the depth that is required, breathing out exactly to the duration it is required. This relaxation breath pattern helps auto healing of the body. It regulates your blood pressure. It calms down your nerves, helps you to overcome stress and tension. Sometimes it also helps in skin diseases. Every time you breathe in, imagine that you can go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, being more and more relaxed. Feel the difference in your current state as compared to when you started the meditation. Feel the difference. You are gradually and gradually slipping into deep relaxation. Bring your consciousness to your physical body. Imagine that your feet is connected to Mother Earth. To Vasundhara. Imagine that you have the power to absorb energy from Mother Earth through your feet. Visualize energy flowing from Mother Earth through your feet, gradually upwards. Sense your feet, your ankles, your calves. Feel the flow of energy. Slowly shift your focus, your consciousness to your knees, to your thighs. Visualize as if energy passing from Mother Earth is gradually flowing through your legs, up through your calf muscles, up through your knees, right through your thighs, right to your root chakra, the base of your spine. Visualize the red color of your root chakra. It's bright and shining. Take your consciousness farther upward, moving upward. Visualize your kidney, your liver, your digestive system. Visualize that you have energized your sacral chakra. Located just below your navel. Its color is orange. Bring your focus gradually upward, just below your rib cage. Where your solar plexus are located. Above your belly button. Its color is yellow. Gradually move your focus upward, upward, to your chest, to your lungs, to your heart. Visualize your heart chakra, green in color, passing through your heart chakra. Gradually move upward. As you move farther upward, gradually leave behind the parts of your body and the chakras that you have already sensed. Imagine as if you have the power to tune them out of your consciousness. As you move up, gradually up through your shoulders, your throat. Visualize your throat chakra. Its color is blue. Gradually move even upward, farther up to your chin, to your face, your eyes, your eyebrows. Visualize your third eye chakra between your eyebrows. Its color is indigo. As you move up the chakras and your body, you gradually leave behind all the parts that you have already covered. Tune them out of your consciousness and move up, gradually reaching the top of your head, your crown chakra. Visualize your crown chakra shining beautiful violet or sometimes purple above your head. Bring your consciousness totally on your crown chakra. Gradually take your consciousness farther up, beyond your head, beyond your crown chakra. Up, farther up. This is where your soul lies. As you reach over here, take time to feel your thoughts, your memories that you stand for, that makes you. Very briefly, let yourself see what comes to your mind. It is now that your consciousness lies above your body. Experience the feeling. Experience the feeling stepping out of your body, above your crown chakra. Feel the shift of the focus, consciousness. Notice how the boundaries of the three-dimensional world gradually vanishes, and everything around you gradually disappears as you enter into the 10-dimensional world. This is the real universe where you belong to. Your awareness is getting deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. You can extend yourself outward, limitless, in any direction. This is the real you. This is your soul nature. This is you as a part of divine light. Feel yourself as a light ball. Visualize yourself in your true nature, your soul state. Gradually you start flying up, farther high and high and high, beyond the limits of Mother Earth, letting all boundaries dissolve. Beyond the limits of the solar system, the sun, continue expanding your horizons, expanding past the solar system, entering into your Milky Way, moving farther up the galaxy, crossing one after the other. Stretching yourself to every part of the cosmos. You are the cosmos. You are part of the cosmos. The cosmos is within you. You are ageless. You are weightless. May I call on the light from the highest source there is. May this light fill you and surround you. May this light bring clarity and wisdom to your mind. May this light of compassion, love and clarity fill all your words and actions. May your heart be filled with the light of the divine and radiate love to everything and everyone around you. May the center of your being be filled with the light of courage, strength, and protection. May the light fill your heart chakra with balance, harmony, and creativity. I ask this light to flow through your being, connecting you deeply with the divine presence that strengthens your faith and the sense of oneness with all that is. From this soul state, you can shower healing blessings to your physical body. And the power of this healing blessing is much more powerful than you can get in a three-dimensional world. You at the soul state can heal your body. I now direct your soul to pass on light to your physical body. Visualize your physical body glowing with this beautiful white light all around you, healing each and every part, each and every organ, every cell, every vein of your body. Cleaning all the chakras, removing all the blockages from your physical body. Your body is now glowing with this beautiful light. You have never felt so peaceful, so beautiful ever. This is your experience of the light within you, light around you, and the source that has created you, the ultimate light. You have witnessed the presence of divine light all around you. Also got a feeling of the oneness with this beautiful light of the divine. I will now count 1 to 5, and you will be able to gradually bring your focus through your crown chakra back to your physical body, to your physical chakras. 1, 2, 3. You are almost there. Gradually your senses, your soul is coming through your crown chakra back to your physical body. 4, 5. You are there. Your consciousness is now back to your physical body. You can now make movement. Either your fingers or something, and gradually come to your senses. You can open your eyes if you please so.
Thank you, Debashish.
Yes, session is over. I had to do a lot of research on how to conduct the session because light is something that I can't show you in a three-dimensional world. So I hope you like the session. Thank you for being with me, for bearing with me. If you wish to quickly share your thoughts before we start the next session, I think I still have 2 minutes.
Debashish, we have question answer after this, like after Amit's
Yeah,
session.
we'll have question answer after that. And
I may not be there. I have a call now. I will move out. Okay, fine, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
thank you. Thank you, Dr. Debashish. It was a wonderful meditation process which you have taken us through. And we will definitely like to have another session of yours very soon. All right. All right. Any questions? Yeah, I would suggest any quick questions if Mr. Malik is here for the time being. Any quick questions?
Yeah, hi Sandeep. So I would like to share my experience. No questions, but I want to thank Debashish sir that it was really wonderful way you organized the session, the way you conducted this meditation. I felt like, in between that, the body was so light, arms started flying on its own. So that was, I mean, for the first time, I probably experienced like that in a meditation. Like all of a sudden, my arms were flying and on its own in some, so, and I allowed it to move in whatever directions it was moving while I'm doing the meditation in a sitting posture. So I could really experience how soul is different, and wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So what does that mean? I don't know, but so if you
Okay.
have something to add on to, out of your experience of somebody experiencing like that.
Yeah, we can talk about it later, maybe sometime.
Sure. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Dr. Nupur, you wanted to ask something. You wanted to say something.
I would like to congratulate Debashish ji that I could experience flight. And it was not once. The moment you started, I started experiencing it. And till the end, I didn't want to come back. I just want to keep on seeing that light, that bright, luminous light. It was not changing color. It was white in color, spectrum, like purely white and very white. It was luminous white. I can't explain it to you. Though my light is yellow, but in my mind's eye, I was seeing only bright white light. So your mission to show us light is successful. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Malik. I can take one more question if possible. Anyone like to share a quick sharing if it is possible?
And from our expert of the day.
All right. So, Mr. Chawla, you wanted to ask something?
No, I would rather leave the forum open for people to actually come in and give their experience of the session. Because for me, personally, whenever I generally, when I meditate, it's during Navratras. And so for me, the meditation technique is very different. I need absolute darkness and probably absolute quiet. And I've seen the spectrum, which in my last session that we had, I asked the expert. So I generally see a white or a hue of maybe a light blue and silver. And the last time I saw it, it was more like a tunnel light, which was engulfed me. So I could see myself in a dimension where I'm in a meditation pose in a dark room, but I had this light and I shared it with Nupur ma'am also. So there's a light coming from a small tunnel up and it engulfs me and it's white and silverish blue. So that's my kind of, so I don't know what Malik Saab would have, what would be his two takes on my experience, but yeah, I've experienced that. And I've just kept it to myself. I've not gone into the experimentation and dissecting of it.
Yeah, maybe sometime later we can talk about it and discuss
Yeah.
because I think we are eating into next session. So
All right.
thank you very
Okay.
much. Wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Debashish. It's a privilege having you here. All right. And we'll go to our next speaker now. And before I introduce the speaker, let me have a few words for him, and then I'll invite him with all the respect. All right. So our next speaker is Amit Dolawat, and Amit is an actor with a vision. And he's a motivational speaker as well, and he's into corporate ads and stuff like that. He's a corporate ad producer, and he's a problem solver always, as I've been told. All right. So before I invite him, so let's have him here. Amit, please come on the camera, and over to you.
Thank you, Sandeep ji. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
So before I start my session, the very unique tagline that Nupur ji and Shabana has thrown at me, it's like shining like a star. So it's a very unusual line, but a very relevant line when I thought about it. And I would like to thank Debashish ji for the wonderful meditation just now. I think it's set the perfect tone for whatever I would like to share out of my life. So I think before anything else, you will be able to see me just a moment. I think we have 20 stars on the session already.
Yes, there are 20 stars here.
Yeah, there were about 4 more stars जो अभी टूट के गिरे मैंने उनसे विश मांग लिया आप सबके लिए. But we have 20 stars. So These 20 stars are Mr. Star Sandeep, Star Sheetal Khurana, Star Dr. Nipur, Star Dr. Star Harmeet Chawla ji, Star Sneh, Star Tulika, Star Jyoti, Star Philomena, Star Shabana, Star Vijay, Star Sachidanand, Star Rupashri, Star Arun, Star Rakhi, Star Veena, Star Vineet, Star Harsha, and Star Neelam. And with due respect to everyone here, since everybody is a star and I'm amidst whatever this galaxy of stars, now I think I can start my video. Thank
All
you.
right. Great to
good to
see
be
you on
here.
your video.
And I just picked this up from Nupur ji. मैं ये background मैंने कभी इसके पहले लगाया नहीं है, but मैंने नुपुर जी के background देख के सेशन के बीच में जाके कुछ गूगल करके ऐसा स्टार का कुछ आई थिंक स्टिल मैंने पूरा स्टार नहीं ला पाया, थोड़ा ही ला पाया, but I think it is working.
It's
And all
beautiful.
of
It's
you all,
beautiful.
thank you. I think all of you all are stars. It's my belief that we are the stars of our own life. We are the protagonists of our own life. We are the heroes of the drama of our own life. If there's an elaborate session sometime where we meet physically for 2-3 days and we sit across, and if we tell any of y'all to share your life story, I think all the rest, whoever is sitting there, would be inspired by whatever you've gone through in your life personally and whatever you've overcome, how you overcome, and how we all have made it up till here. It looks like 2-3 years back when all this started, COVID ने ये एक अच्छी चीज कर दी है that no matter where we are sitting, we are able to connect with each other and are a part of each other's life. And I've been here many times before, and it is nice to see so many familiar faces to come back to this place. So today I can name this platform as a constellation of our own. So if somebody आज से अगर कोई एक 10-15 साल बाद ऐसे नीचे से टेलीस्कोप लेके देखेगा, so I think we are the Mavin constellation of stars. So आज हम अपना if everybody is comfortable with Hindi, हमारा नामकरण हो सकता है आज the Mavin constellation. And they say that for a constellation, it's like a visual you see, like a picture of a human being or a picture of probably some people see God, probably some people see like an animal, probably some people see a different shape. So I think with us, people will see a shape of hope, a shape of enlightenment, a shape probably of Maven, like the Maven constellation would always stand up for protecting you, carrying you through, because it does carry me through. So I would just like to ask 3-4 of you, what does it mean to you by shining like a star? Just in one line, nothing elaborate. What does it mean? A word or a line? What does come to you when you say shine like a star? Anybody, please unmute yourself. It's okay.
According to me, the be the best what you do, what ones do, you know. So that's you're a star.
Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Sheetal, would like to say something. Hi, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. Amit, your voice is breaking
Hello?
a bit.
Right. Am I audible?
Yeah, now you are.
Okay. Better now?
Yes. Yes.
So yeah.
So people can answer Amit's question.
Yeah, if you can, it'll be good.
I think to be happy always.
To be happy always. Yes, Rupashri.
Yes.
Great.
Okay, let me give us. Please go ahead.
Please. No, I'm waiting for you.
Thank you. It's like realizing your own light, that you are light. It's not, I mean, be the light of your life. That is the basic of it.
Okay. Yes,
We look for
Harmiji.
light in stars and moons and everywhere and sun and the cosmos. But so many times we forget that we are light. It is we that are that little fragment of that infinite light. And we just kind of forget our powers and our capabilities and our capacities. It's like that.
Amazing. Yeah. Perfect. Great. Harmiji, you were going to say something. Bully, please.
Yeah. So for me, my take on shining like a star is taking the science part of the star. The fact is, the star shines because there's a huge amount of energy. There's a lot of um, thing going on in the star. There is a lot of halchal in the star. That halchal can be destructive, it can be constructed, but that's exactly the power which shines the star. So similarly, for an individual, there is a lot inside that's happening, which kind of defines the person who he is, both good and bad, and that's what shines out. And so even if it's not on the good side, it's a bad side, it's still shining out, and your constant endeavor is to actually make it shine in the more in a way that is more conducive to yourself and people. So if you look at a star, the closer you get, the chances of getting burned are there, but the farther you are off from there, it's a very soothing light. So for me, I think there is a dichotomy in the whole thing, but that's how I would kind of take a parallel between what I intend to say as shining as a star.
Amazing. Whenever I hear you, whenever I've heard you in the past also, I always take back something from this session because of the way your thoughts are. And it is always a very relevant take on things. So thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Sheetalji, I would like to thank you that you just put me straight in perspective what I was going to share. So I would say, and one more thing I want to say is that I always chant in my heart whenever I am into a session like this, and I always chant in my heart कि जो भी ये session में है मेरे साथ उन सब की सब प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाए, उन सब की लाइफ बड़ी अच्छी रहे. और मैं कॉन्स्टेंटली चैंट कर रहा था. ये सिर्फ उनके लिए वर्क होती है जिनके वीडियो ऑन होते हैं. तो जिनके वीडियो ऑफ होते हैं, आई एम सॉरी, आई एम probably chanting for you, but sorry if it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. So for the moment, I can see 4 videos on. Fifth on हुआ है. Rupashri is on now. So Rupashri, don't worry. Okay, Neelam ji is also on now. तो देख लीजिए 6 7 6. ओके, वी हैव शबाना आल्सो ऑन. देखिए कितने लोगों के विश अब फटाफट फटाफट ऑन हो रहे. फिलोमिना डेफिनेटली लाइफ इज टेकिंग ऑफ.
That was the best way to to bring all those people onto camera, no?
No, but it is not. It is honestly not. It is honestly not the
No,
way.
that punchline was that way.
I honestly do it because getting into a session with people like Nupur ji and Sandeep ji and probably Harmi, people are very well. They have great experience in life and they have some amazing thought process. And I'm not here to teach anything. It is just that I'm here with a very clear intention of goodness for myself, so that I can take something from here and something that I can probably contribute from whatever my limited experience is. So thank you for all these videos. सबकी सब wish पूरी होगी definitely. और भी videos अगर on हो जाएंगे तो है 10 मिनट देख लीजिए. 1 मिनट के लिए भी on कर लीजिएगा. मैं देखता रहूंगा शक्लें बीच बीच में. So I will get to Sheetal ji's point. So to me, shining like a star, being an actor, I can very easily speak about it. कि मेरा मेकअप मैन कहाँ है, मेरे लिए पानी लाओ, मेरी मॉम के लिए जूस लाओ, मेरी वाइफ के लिए वो रूम. No, it's not like that. It is absolutely not like that. Throwing my weight around, throwing the tantrums. What I've learned over the years is doing my job where I am, be it the darkness, be it behind in the fourth line sometimes, probably not at all seen sometimes, sometimes being on the forefront and taking the lead, sometimes taking the complete responsibility on my shoulder of something, no matter how scared I am or how probably in specific situations that I have no knowledge about what to do about that specific situation. Yet it has been thrown on me, and I have I would not say I have no choice, but it is thrown on me as probably a heroic situation where even if I have the know-how, I don't have the know-how, I have to crack it. So that to me is the star quality. Sometimes it is about taking complete initiative, जहाँ पे मैं अकेला सब कुछ ये नहीं कहूंगा कि सब अकेला करूंगा, बट अकेला मुझे सब कुछ करना पड़ेगा उस सिचुएशन में, और कोई हेल्प नहीं होगी। और कभी कभी जहाँ पे मुझे चाहे उस सिचुएशन के बारे में कितना भी अच्छे से नॉलेज हो, वट एवर आई नो अबाउट इट, yet I have to keep my whole constellation together. Some will be good, some will not be so good. So without making the good, without praising the good in front of the bad, saying these are good, and without putting the bad down in front of the good, saying these people don't know anything, quietly taking my whole constellation ahead from that situation uh, is the star quality that I believe. And if I am a star in my real life, the drama of my real life, I'm a star everywhere. एंड एक बहुत छोटी सी चीज मैंने ऐसी ही लिख ली थी कि अगर आप स्टार हैं तो जब वो बोलते हैं ना तारा टूटता है उससे भी लोग विश मांगते हैं और बोलते हैं वो पूरी हो जाती है। तो अगर एक टूटता तारा वो चीज ऐड कर सकता है हमारे लाइफ में, तो गिर रहा है और हमने विश मांगी और ये जरूर पूरी होगी। तो आई थिंक लिविंग माई लाइफ टू द बेस्ट ऑफ माई कैपेसिटी इन सच अ वे दैट व्हेन आई एम नो मोर, ऑफ कोर्स वो मुझे देख के उस टाइम पे कोई विश नहीं मांगेगा, बट प्रॉब्ली लुकिंग एट माय लाइफ, looking at how my life has been to my near and dear ones, probably not public for actors and for anybody who's up in the media, of course the life is public, but for anybody, अगर आपकी बच्ची या आपकी माँ या आपके फैमिली में कोई एक आदमी भी है ना, अगर बाकी पसंद नहीं भी करते हैं आपको, लेकिन कोई एक भी है जिसके लाइफ में वो चाहे आपको बोले या ना बोले, आप डेफिनेटली उसके लाइफ के स्टार हो। आपका कोई एक ऐसा दोस्त होगा जो आपको बोले या ना बोले, लेकिन आप उसके लाइफ के स्टार हो वो सिचुएशन के लिए। तो आप जब इस दुनिया में ना हो, आप जब टूटता तारा बन जाएं, तब या तब वो आदमी अगर अपनी लाइफ की कोई भी चीज आपके ऊपर बेस करके कर दे कि यार ये उनका फॉर्मूला था जो सक्सेसफुल था, सो आई थिंक you have the star quality. So I think all of us, like that's why I said in the beginning before putting my screen on, I took the names of all of you as Star Sandeep, Star Sheetal, Star Harmeet, Star Nupur, Star Rupashri, Star Neelam, Star Philomena, Star Veena. बाकी लोगों ने वीडियो ऑन नहीं किए, सो अभी के लिए इन सबकी विश पूरी हो रही है। So this is what I mean by this is what comes to me by shining like a star, and also not running away from a situation is also a star quality to me. As actors, I have the luxury of facing such situations all the time, where it's probably a great job, but it's in front of 500 people. Where it's probably a great job, but the time constraint is there, so the tempers are very high on a set in terms of the directors and the technicians, क्योंकि सब कुछ करना होता है उस टाइम पे। Keeping myself integrated, keeping my craft integrated, doing the best what I can in that situation without getting affected too much with whatever is happening around me, and delivering the product which comes on screen। क्योंकि एक बार स्क्रीन पे आ गया तो मैं किसी को एक्सप्लेन नहीं कर सकता कि यार उस दिन मुझे खाना नहीं मिला था, वो डायरेक्टर ने चिल्ला दिया था, हमारे पास टाइम नहीं था। वो किसी को उससे कोई मतलब नहीं होता। सबको मतलब इससे होता है कि जो मैं देख रहा हूँ वो एक सेकंड में उसमें पासिंग या फेल मार्क आते हैं कि ये क्या है यार, ये क्या बकवास एक्टर है, ये क्या अच्छा एक्टर है। सो आई थिंक every day, every moment, whatever opportunity comes to us, just grabbing it, saying yes to it, doing it at the best of my capacity, I can say about myself, is a star quality. And I think we all have that star quality in all of us. And there's also like, I when I think of being a star, I also feel there's a tunnel. स्काई में स्टार्स दिखते हैं वो एक अलग बात है, बट मुझे लगता है कि हम जो अपनी लाइफ के स्टार होते हैं तो स्काई दिखने से पहले बहुत सारी टनल्स होती है। जब से फ्रॉम द टाइम वी आर बोर्न टू द टाइम वी डोंट एग्जिस्ट एनीमोर एंड वी बिकम अ टूटता तारा, देयर आर लॉट ऑफ टनल्स दैट वी गो थ्रू, एंड some of us, probably some of the people, just give up in that tunnel because they see no way out. It could be a tunnel of like probably a deep financial situation, or deep health situation, or deep relationship situations, probably lasting for 20 years, 25 years, 5 years, 2 years, probably a lifetime. And there's no end to it. I think we all, somewhere or the other, I have it. I think each one of us somewhere must be having something that is long lasting, and आपको नहीं पता चलता है कि इसका क्या होने वाला है, कुछ होगा भी कि नहीं होगा, कि ऐसे ही निकल जाएगी लाइफ। बट मैं जब ये सोचता हूँ मेरे हमेशा दिमाग में दो चीजें आती है। जो ये लाइन रेलेवेंट है, शाइनिंग लाइक अ स्टार, अब इसमें मेरे पास एक चीज ये आती है कि यार मैं छोड़ दूं सब, जाने दो, जाने दो, I'll run, like I'll do something else. If I'm into smoking, I'll just go, I'll have a smoke here, forget about all this. If I'm into something else, I find a runaway, like जो चीज मुझे कंफर्ट देती है मैं फटाफट वहां चले जाऊं पहले। लेकिन फिर वापस घूम के इस सिचुएशन में आना ही पड़ता है, इस सिचुएशन में आना ही पड़ता है। आप जाओगे कहाँ? आप यहाँ से भागोगे तो आपको कोई जॉब ऐसा मिल जाता है जहाँ पे वैसे ही लोग होते हैं, वहां से भागोगे तो कोई डॉक्टर ऐसा मिल जाता है जो आपको, सो इट इज अ नेवर एंडिंग सिचुएशन। सो व्हाट आई हैव फिगर्ड आउट फॉर माई सेल्फ इज कि खड़े रहो यार, भिड़ जाओ, जो होगा देखा जाएगा। भिड़ जाते हैं जब कुछ समझ में नहीं आया तो कम से कम वहां पे खड़े तो रहो, कुछ नहीं है तो कोई धक्का दे देगा, धक्का आगे देगा, गिर जाओ, कम से कम आगे निकल जाओगे। एंड दैट होल ब्यूटी अबाउट एक्टर्स हैव अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल होप। आई थिंक एक्टर्स एंड पीपल हु आर इनटू द क्रिएटिव फील्ड, या जो कोई ऐसे लोग हैं जो जॉब्स में नहीं है, वो लोग में कमाल की स्टार क्वालिटी होती है, ऐसा मुझे लगता है। क्योंकि मेरे बहुत सारे अच्छे दोस्त हैं, या जिन लोगों को मैं जानता हूँ, बहुत कमाल के परफॉर्मर्स हैं, बहुत कमाल के एक्टर्स हैं, बहुत अमेजिंग क्वालिटीज है, बट लाइफ में उनको शायद मौके नहीं मिले। कोशिश बहुत की लेकिन मौका नहीं मिला है, तो वो शाइन नहीं हो पाए। लेकिन मेरा दूसरा पर्सपेक्टिव उनके बारे में ये है कि जब भी वो कहीं पे भी आते हैं, वो चाहे बर्थडे पार्टी में खड़े हो जाए, वो चाहे कोई स्टेज पे खड़े हो जाए, वो जहां भी जाते हो, अगर ये प्लेटफॉर्म पे आ जाए तो ये 8 लोगों के बीच में वो लोग समा बांध देते हैं। सो irrespective of that stamp of that society कि अरे ये इसको करोड़ों लोग जानते हैं तो ये कमाल का एक्टर है, इसको करोड़ों लोग, इसने लाखों ऑपरेशन किए हैं तो ये कमाल का डॉक्टर है। कोई डॉक्टर ऐसा भी है जो कोई गांव में बैठा है जहाँ पे 150 लोग हैं, लेकिन वो डॉक्टर अपने लाइफ के जो प्राइम 10 साल है, जब वो बाहर निकल के बहुत पैसे कमा सकते हैं, वो अपनी लाइफ डेडिकेट कर रहे हैं उस गांव के 150 लोगों को बचाने में, कि यहाँ पे कोई फैसिलिटीज नहीं है। आई थिंक दैट इज ऑल्सो स्टार क्वालिटी। बट इन टूडेज टाइम्स यस आई वुड मेक इट मोर रेलिवेंट कि अगर आज का टाइम ऐसा है, विथ द हेल्प ऑफ सोशल मीडिया, अगर ऐसा कोई डॉक्टर है तो उसको उस गांव में वीडियोस बना के डालने चाहिए सोशल मीडिया पे, उसका वो होना चाहिए। सो दीज डेज इट इज वेरी इजी टू कंबाइन दीज टू एंड बिकम somebody who adds more value। वहाँ पे कोई हॉस्पिटल बना देगा, अगर उनका कोई वीडियो वायरल हो गया तो वहाँ पे प्रेशर में आके कोई पॉलिटिशियन को हॉस्पिटल बनाना पड़ेगा। सो आई थिंक इट इज, जब तक मतलब गिव अप कर दिया तो कर ही दिया, कुछ नहीं कर सकते, कुछ होना ही नहीं उसके आगे। लेकिन एक चांस है, मतलब वो दिन शायद कल भी हो सकता है, वो दिन कल सुबह का हो सकता है, वो दिन अगले हफ्ते की सुबह का हो सकता है, वो दिन अगले महीने की सुबह का हो सकता है, अगले साल की सुबह का हो सकता है। टिल देर इज लाइफ देर इज होप, एंड इफ आई बिलीव देर इज लाइफ एंड होप, एंड इफ यू लिव बाय होप, दैट इज द स्टार क्वालिटी। समटाइम्स इट इज सेल्फ होप, कि आप अपने प्रेयर्स से, अपनी स्पिरिचुअलिटी से आपको होप अपने आप को दें। या मैं ये कहूंगा कि आज की तारीख में ये प्लेटफॉर्म पे इतने अमेजिंग लोग हैं, जैसे संदीप जी हैं, हरमीत इज देयर, नूपुर जी हैं, शबाना इज देयर आर मेनी अदर पीपल, जिनके, अब ये 8th मेवन स्पिरिचुअल फेस्टिवल है, उसका चौथा दिन है, 14 दिन है। आज चौथे दिन पे मैं सेकंड आदमी में जो बोल रहा हूँ, इतने में से 5 लोग जरूर होंगे, या 4 लोग या 2 लोग जरूर होंगे जिनके साथ आप रेजोनेट करते होंगे कि ये आदमी मुझे समझ सकता है, या ये लेडी है जो मेरी प्रॉब्लम समझ सकती है। तो जब आप अकेले डील नहीं कर सके, मत लड़िए, कोई बात नहीं, फोन कर दीजिए, सपोर्ट ले लीजिए उस टाइम के लिए। नूपुर जी गिव्स मी हीलिंग एवरी डे। आई कॉल हर आफ्टर 7 days एंड शी सेज क्या हुआ, ऐसे कुछ नहीं हुआ। एक महीने बाद कॉल करती, कुछ हुआ, ऐसे कुछ नहीं हुआ। But then she messages me after sending a healing, and I always send her that same thank you message every day with 2 hearts, 1 heart, one namaste, sometimes 5 stars, because she is part of my process of hope। आप लोगों के पास आज बहुत 9 से 10:30 के बीच में और बहुत कुछ अच्छी चीजें करने के लिए टीवी पे बहुत कुछ आ रहा है, लेकिन आपने डिसाइड किया है कि मुझे चाहे कुछ आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा, आप लोग आपका समय दे रहे हैं मुझे और मेरी बात सुन रहे हैं। So that in itself is giving me some kind of hope, some kind of confidence, and some kind of courage to live my life. And like I said, that I pray from the bottom of my heart. Whether your video is seen or not seen, please don't worry. I have prayed from the bottom of my heart for all these. अभी कितने बचे हैं star हमारे पास? Sir, I cannot see Sandeep ji. How many people are there? हाँ, आई कैन सी 17। चलिए कुछ और ताड़े टूट गए, लेकिन कोई बात नहीं, 17 लोग हैं इंक्लूडिंग मी, तो बाकी 16 भी हैं। So I would just say that it is amazing. There are two one lines that are on my mind, which my theater teacher gave me. And he always used to say that remove darkness, light is always there. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. So मैं ये अगर हम इसको इस पर्सपेक्टिव से देखें कि लाइफ एक लंबी टनल है, उसके एंड में लाइट है, तो ये तो बड़ा डरावना सा ख्याल है. तो मैंने वो टनल को अपने माइंड में ना तोड़ के अगर मतलब अगर 80 साल की जिंदगी, तो मैंने वो टनल को तोड़ के एक एक दिन का बना दिया. तो मेरे 365 इंटू 80 टनल्स हैं. तो मैं तो रोज एक टनल से क्रॉस होकर एक लाइट देख लेता हूँ, फिर क्रॉस होकर एक लाइट देख लेता हूँ. फिर मैं ये होप में हूँ कि एक दिन, अभी जब इंडिया का डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है, रोड वोड बढ़ रही है, इतनी सारे हाईवे बन रहे हैं, कोई 4-6 बुलडोजर आएंगे एक दिन, एक साथ वो 25-30 साल की टनल एक साथ डिमोलिश हो जाएगी और एक ओपन सा स्काई होगा. So, but to get through to that open sky, it is very important that I get through to each, I would say each tunnel a day, और कुछ अगर लाइट नहीं दिख रही तो सुबह सुबह उठ के एक सेकंड के लिए I just see the sunlight. I say, okay, thank God my parents are healthy. Thank God my wife and baby are healthy. Thank God there's another chance to make an effort today to be successful. और अगर आज के दिन में एफर्ट डाला और सक्सेसफुल नहीं हुआ, तो रात को 12 बजे निपुर जी का मैसेज आया हुआ होता है, ब्लेसिंग्स, आई हैव सेंट यू हीलिंग, डिड समथिंग हैपन, एंड आई से नहीं, कल ट्राई करते हैं वापस. सो आई थिंक दैट इज व्हाट हैपेंस. एंड ऑफ लेट आई हैव बीन रीडिंग, लाइक हम एक्टर्स के बारे में लोग कहते हैं, तो एक दिनकर जी का एक पोस्ट है जो बहुत चला हुआ है, वो मेरे दिमाग में बैठा हुआ है, लाइक शाइनिंग लाइक अ स्टार की रेलेवेंट लाइन है. आई क्लोज इट विद दिस लाइन. दे ही हैज सेड दैट जो कल थे वो आज नहीं है, जो आज हैं वो कल नहीं होंगे. ये होने ना होने का क्रम यूं ही चलता रहेगा. हम हैं, हम रहेंगे, ये भ्रम भी यूं ही पलता रहेगा. So this is what I would like to close my session with, and lots of happiness, good health, long life, success, and may all the tunnels that are troubling you in your life give you the required growth quickly, give you the learning quickly, so you can break through it and see the open sky full of stars. And may this Mavin constellation of stars become a big hope for the people in the coming times. And may the 15th Mavin festival become a galaxy of stars. हमको zoom छोटा पड़ जाए ये करने के लिए. I hope we can do it at such a big level. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amit. It was wonderful having your session, enlightenment in terms of your thoughts. आपने जो भी बोला बहुत अच्छा बोला. Whatever you bottom आपने मतलब दिल को, हार्ट को pour किया. That is wonderful thing. In fact, simple and the best. Okay, so now I go ahead and I ask our expert of the day, Harvi Chawla ji. Why don't you come and ask some questions if you have, and let's have the participants also.
Sure, ma'am.
Please go ahead. And Harmeet ji, over to you.
Thank you, Sandeep ji. So, Amit, absolutely lovely hearing you out. And I think my take is that whatever you said, I was keenly listening. And I'm sure at some level, with everyone on the forum, it would resonate in their own way with their life. And the good thing is, and this is my take, whatever you said were words which are coming out of your life, your experiences, and not that you picked up a book and you read it and somebody kind of downloaded it to you and then you kind of thought about it. And the reason I say that is because the commonality between what you said and me is Nupur ma'am, and she understands that I tend to open my mouth in extempore. For I think now about 16, 17 years I've been coming on the television. And every time my wife would say that you're going live on television, you've not rehearsed, you've not said, I said, no, I'm just going to go there. Whatever comes in my head, I'll speak out. And generally, whatever comes out is always pretty relevant. And if somebody doesn't like my relevance, then also I'm not bothered. Because I'm pretty happy with what has come out of my mouth. As long as I'm happy what is coming out of my mouth, I'm okay with it. So,
दूसरे constellation भी तो है, don't need to agree. अपना constellation.
हाँ, हम वो वाली बात है ना, तारा जो है उसने तो ऊर्जा देनी है. अब किसी को पसंद आए, किसी को ना आए, वो तो अपना काम तो करेगा. तो it will not change. So I think my sense is that, and I think you brilliantly put everything into perspective. You gave a very nice example of your, kind of breaking down your life into these small little tunnels which are more achievable. It gives you another way of navigating your life, navigating the issues that are at hand, and that's a brilliant perspective. And you know, even in my end, in my life, I've come to that point where I'm trying to empty my head, uh, and like empty as an empty. Get up in the morning, it's empty. When I sleep in the night, it's empty. So if
Superb.
something has to be filled up, lovely, we'll fill it up. If not, then I like to keep it empty and take it as it comes. And to that extent, I would give 100% credit to Nupur ma'am to kind of. I always say, and I'm sorry, I'm taking that time. I always tell I'm a nuclear reactor, which has nuclear power going all over the places, and she's just made sure that वो न्यूक्लियर प्लांट के अंदर पावर रहे इधर उधर ना घूमती रहे तो वो बहुत जरूरी है so I'll anyway open up the forum if there are questions that people would like to put it up to Amit and please go ahead if somebody has any questions or even if they have any point of view taking a cue from what Amit said.
Yeah, anyone would like to ask a question or anyone would like to share anything? Please go ahead. Don't be hesitant. वीडियो दोबारा से बंद हो गए
चलो इसी बात पे मुझे एक मिनट का और मौका दीजिए मैं एक इसमें आपको जस्ट टू ऑलरेडी लाइवन्ड अप दिस थिंग बट एक और वो करता हूँ तो एक बार एक जनाब जो थे वो पेड़ पे चढ़ रहे थे जामुन तोड़ने के लिए तो वो चढ़े और स्लिप कर जाएं चढ़े और स्लिप कर जाएं उन्होंने बोला भगवान ₹1 दूंगा ये जामुन तक पहुंचा दे मैं तोड़ना चाहता हूँ तो वो जैसे ही उसने बोला वो चढ़ने लग गया तो पहुंच गया जामुन तक जैसे ही जामुन को तोड़ने वाला था उसने बोला यार ये ₹1 कुछ ज्यादा नहीं हो गया एक जामुन के लिए ये बात बोली कि वो गिर गया नीचे बोला यार फैक्ट ऑफ द मैटर ये है कि जब लाइफ में प्रॉब्लम आती है या कुछ आती है तो भगवान याद आता है और जब पहुंचने वाले होते हैं तो भगवान को भी आप कोशिश करते हो कि कैसे हम जरा चूना लगा दें So, though this is out of context, but I thought just to put it into perspective.
Wonderful. The wonderful and lighter note. That's absolutely wonderful, Harmitji. And okay, all right. So last time I'll ask any participants wants to share anything. Otherwise, we'll go ahead with our further things. And another 30 seconds. If anyone would like to share, anyone. Nupur ji, आप कुछ कहना चाहेंगी?
Yeah, I wanted to thank both of you for breaking up the tunnels, living each day, every day as a present moment, and you will reach your destination. This is what my message to all of you out here. And yes, everyone is a star. Everyone is a star and they are doing their own bit in their own way. And आप खुद ही हीरो हो, खुद ही हीरोइन हो और आप शाइन कर रहे हो. Never let all these adversity take over you. You will always be shining like the star every time, every moment, and every day. So keep it up, all of you out here and around the globe. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nupur ji, for your lovely message. And before we end this program, in fact, it's my time. It's a reflection time, right? So that's the ritual we are following, and let's follow that ritual. And of course, both the sessions were wonderful. In fact, out of the world. And Dr. Malik is not here at the moment, but yes, our gratitude to him and great meditations and some realization and so divine light as far as we say that, right? So we are able to experience it. So practices has to be there to experience it, isn't it? All right. So as far as divine light is concerned, we have talked about consciousness, oneness, and how to get through to those processes to go to there or near to that divine light or experience it. So that is one part. And as Amit said, shining star, we all are stars in our life, right? So as far as a reflection are concerned, I'll give you two reflections, right? The number one would be that let's say I'll take the Amit का मैं पहले लेता हूँ question उसी के perspective में. So I would like you to take your pen and paper maybe tomorrow early in the morning or whenever you feel like, and write down that whatever difficult situation you handled, right? Whatever difficult situation you handled and how you overcame it, right? So just go back to your memory lane and find out about yourself कि आपने क्या किया था, वो क्या difficult situation थी, आपने उसको कैसे handle किया था, and how you became star that day, the shining star that day, right? So that is a reflection number one, right? And as far as reflection number two is concerned, we need to find out, we need to reflect on कि whether you've been able to, let's say कभी आप अपने work पे हो, किसी event पे हो, किसी incident कोई ऐसा हुआ है आपकी, go back to your memory lane again and just feel it and find out कि आपको कभी कोई divine presence feel हुआ, right? ये divine light या कोई wisdom एकदम से आया, and आपका जो obstacle था, आपकी जो problem थी, वो immediately या over the period of कुछ ही घंटों में, एक दिन में वो solve हो गई. So just go to that memory, reflect on it, and if it is something like this, we would like to hear your experiences tomorrow at same time, 9 o'clock sharp, we'll be here. So bye for now and